Hello and welcome back to another episode of Rome Total War. Last time, the star of the show was an army of Carthaginian elephants, approximately 2 million elephants, who attacked Tingi. They tried to take it back, and of course, we killed them all. Well, we made them all run amok, but we killed them all and sent off the rest of the army to go live somewhere in the desert. I don't know where they went. We'll find them sometime. We landed our marauding mega army that was camping out on Palma forever on the sunny shores of Sardinia and ripped Carolus away from the Scipii. And most importantly of all, our beloved Gergori of Rodi, our glorious faction leader, adopted a son, Unoro of Segobriga. Congratulations. In this episode, we have threats on all sides, but also some pretty significant opportunities, and as always, a daring plan. As far as threats, we have this little army of 3 units of Praetorians, some early legionaries, and some other miscellaneous units that is sitting on this very weak bireme just right off the coast of Crodon. We tried to defeat them with this fleet of a large boat and a small boat this turn, but somehow we did not succeed. So they're still just sitting here. Hopefully they don't land next turn. We get another shot at sinking this army, because I don't want to deal with those Praetorians. We also have this massive Scipii army over here, and Captain Luca is back again with another army over here. So we have a lot of Scipii landing on our shores, and there are just Brudii and Scipii ships everywhere. I hate this. I feel so exposed because any of these armies could land at any time, and I can't do anything to stop it. And another huge threat over here, besieging Osca, we have the Gallic faction heir, Modius of Agendicum. Doesn't look like that many troops based on the banner, but if you look at the troops that he's bringing, this unit of Forester Warband with 2 silver chevrons of experience, long-range missiles with missile attack of 17. There are actually 3 units, but 2 of them are pretty weak. This is terrifying. I mean, this is the probably scariest unit we've encountered in the game so far, because we don't have any missiles of any type in this city. And so the amount of missiles that they will be able to fire into us before we can reach them, if they play correctly, is terrifying. So yeah, we want to deal with this army as soon as possible. I was originally planning to bring up the elephant, which was kind of just cleaning up some rebel armies, and try and use them. But honestly, I don't think we have time, because 3 more turns of starving our city out, and we won't have the strength to fight off this army. So this turn, we're going to sally forth and try to beat Modius of Agendicum. Now to get to the grand plan for counterattack against the Scipii and conquering the world. Last time, we managed to take Carolus. We have this huge army with 3 generals. I don't know if my math is right, but I'm pretty sure the Scipii only have 3 cities left here on Sicily. And it looks like they're shipping all of their troops over to Italy. The 2 cities that I've seen, and so I can see how many units are inside, have 3 units and 3 units. Lilybaeum and Syracuse. I could easily take those in a fight with this army. I don't know how many people are in the last city, so we'll have to see that. So my devious scheme for knocking the Scipii out of the game is to take this grand army sitting on Carolus, get them on this boat, bring them over, land them on Sicily, besiege all 3 cities potentially at once if there aren't too many armies roaming around, and then blockade all 3 ports, kill any Scipii ships in the water, and just take them out of the game overnight, hopefully. But this is all relying on there not being a ton of troops sitting here on Sicily. So we'll see. We're going to try it. Worst case, we'll at least take one of their cities, and let's just see how this goes. First things first, though, let's deal with Osca. So, Modius of Agendicum. This is their faction heir. He's decent, has 3 command, no influence on morale. Yeah, he's fine. Not much to comment on with him. We have Etor, who is one of our less exciting commanders. He's given to ill health, but he has been in the wars, so that combats that slightly. And he does actually have a famous warrior for +1 morale on the battlefield, so honestly, we'll have a slight morale advantage. The main thing with this fight is just going to be dealing with this huge unit of Forester Warband. If we can do that, the rest of the army will fall pretty quickly, but that's a big if. As for these warhounds with 3 silver chevrons of experience, I don't know if this is the attack of the actual dogs or of the handlers, but if it is of the dogs, 19 attack and 10 defense is horrifying. So we will just have to see. I don't know how tough this battle is going to be, but we'll do our best. Let's just try it out. We have a lot of cavalry. We're going to use our cavalry. So in this battle, the main thing we're worried about is that Forester Warband, and I am very worried about it. We're probably outclassed here. They have 2 generals units and a really strong unit of long-range archers. This should not work out, but we're going to try it because we always do. Let's get all of our infantry drawn up by the front gate. My plan is to charge the infantry into the front of the army. You know, brave idea. But the main thing is I'm going to charge cavalry into the flanks. So I'm going to get all of the cavalry out of the city, partially at this gate and then partially at the opposite gate. And hopefully we can kind of confuse them enough to cause a rout and, you know, win the battle. This is kind of not the direct way to handle this, but we're going to try it. Let's send them out of the city, and we'll start working on sending the infantry out of the city as well. So let's send this infantry out as well. And I'm hoping they will kind of draw up relative to the infantry, maybe sensing a little bit of weakness, and hopefully they kind of focus on this infantry. Looks like their warband is kind of exposed right now. Hopefully they do that again when my cavalry is nearby. Let's pull our cavalry over here, slow down the battle a little bit because they are moving around quite a bit. And let's get the other units of cavalry on this flank. Didn't expect them to fully abandon the front gate, but we're going to make this work. Are they in range of the tower by any chance? You know what? Let's send this guy over, and he can throw in some javelins. All right? You enjoy that. Same with the other one. We'll send him over as well. Yeah, get those javelins into the general. Do they have anyone sitting in front of the towers? This... Yeah, I mean, some of the least important stuff on the battlefield is sitting in front of this tower. Might take a few hits. Yeah, that's, you know, it's a basically good thing. They have kind of separated their army by doing this. So, that's interesting. Kind of tempted to utilize this. How could I do this? I could charge in with my cavalry into this flank and this flank. And maybe just cause a break of this half of the army. That could be useful. Or I could target this half of the army while the general is distracted over there. That's kind of interesting as well. Let's let everyone get into position before we make any decisions. Our Scutarii are just throwing some javelins over. Go you. Okay, we're being attacked by this just pesky unit of barbarian cavalry. This should be pretty easy to fight off. Is this a general's unit? No. Barbarian noble cavalry. I think we can handle that. We'll leave these units here just to fight them off. Wouldn't be too bad. Yep, they're eager. But they do have a general's unit coming in. Let's pull back a little bit. We don't want to get caught by the general, even though we broke both of those units. I almost want to target them, but we'll see. Let's get our cavalry over here. We might end up fighting this unit of general's cavalry, but not with just the 2 units. I just want to do little bits of damage to the army, just weaken little parts of their flank, so this gets to be a little bit easier when we actually fight the whole army with our infantry. Alright, keep running away. We want to just stay at arm's length from this cavalry. But if we can... Oh, I just remembered they have long-range archers. Please don't get killed here. Hopefully they're not in range. They're not firing. Are they going to fire here? No, they're not. Alright, let's send our cavalry over here. Kind of stand under this tower. And, you know, if they want to attack us under a tower, that's their own prerogative. I'm happy to get rid of their general here and now. Is this really what they're doing? Okay, they have some reinforcements. Let's attack the general with both of these units. And I don't know if we will win here, but I'm going to try my best to kill the general. We'll use rally troops so the general kind of stays safe. But if we can kill their guy, this will cause huge morale issues for their army. Come on, we can do this. Where's our general at? He's in the thick of things. He's probably going to die. This might not work, but if we can kill this general, they're shaken already. If we can kill this general, this battle will be much easier. Come on, you can do it. Let's pull our general back slightly, just in case. How's morale doing? Eager still. The enemy general has died. Okay, so that's huge. This is a Forester Warband right here. They charge their strongest unit of missiles directly into my cavalry. Let's use rally troops because we're taking a lot of damage. But if we can beat this Forester Warband right here, or at least do a lot of damage, that would be wonderful. How are they doing? They're eager still because they're insane. I don't want to use my infantry yet because I feel like my infantry will be a bit of a liability. We're going to lose this cavalry though, so let's pull them back if we can. They're probably going to break here. We just need to make sure that the general stays safe. Okay, general is safe and the cavalry reformed. The main thing is though, we got rid of their general. So that's huge. What can we do now? They're going to have bad morale, but so are we, kind of. I don't really know. Let's... First off, we'll let our cavalry rest. The plan here is going to be to use the infantry to kind of pin this side of the army and then slam into the back of the army with the cavalry. The only question is whether the infantry can avoid breaking for long enough for this plan to work. But I think we can do it. Let's draw up the troops all together. So we're going to have the 3 units of Naked Fanatics here, and right behind them we'll have 3 units of Javelin Mercenaries. And I kind of want to send the general to reinforce them. So let's do that. I just want to have maximum morale here so we don't risk a break. I think at this point the battle is basically won if I don't mess it up. I just need to make sure we don't lose all of our infantry. Because we just don't have enough cavalry to get anything done, other than just mopping up some troops at the end of the battle. Hopefully our general will be safe from the warband, the Forester Warband. I think he'll make it. Yeah, they're pursuing, but I'm so tempted to just fight them now. Let's get a charge into this Forester Warband, right? I mean, can't hurt. They're going to take some damage from this tower as well. I don't want to break them here, but we can just cause some damage. Oh, they're shaken. But you know what? We don't need to break them. Let's get our general out of there. We're not going to lose him here. Oh, they're wavering, but I said I'm not going to do it, so I'm not going to do it. Let's take all of our infantry, though, and prepare to push. We're going to push directly up to the front of the enemy army with this infantry. And then let's get the cavalry nearby just in case we need them. Hopefully we won't. Yeah, we are taking some damage on our general's unit. Let's pull him back a little bit from that Forester Warband. There are only 26 in this unit. Oh, I'm so tempted. But let's kind of bring the armies together a little bit. Their warband should retreat. And let's keep the general with the marching infantry. We don't want them to ever be away from their general. They need their safety blanket. And we're going to pull up our Naked Fanatics. Let's actually pull them up to about here. And pull the troops right behind them. And let's get our general, come on, right here. Just, we already have a break here. Come on. Fight this general over here. They will have pretty bad morale, but they have the advantage of getting that charge off on me. Let's send this cavalry into kind of the weaker units over here. I don't love that my general's right at the front here. Let's pull him back. We'll use rally troops, just try and reform anyone who's broken. And we can do this. Pull the troops back. Don't break. You can do this. Yeah, this is the problem with having those mercenary troops. They're so bad. Let's get those cavalry out of there for now. We just need everyone to reform. Come on, form up here. The main thing we need is these Spanish mercenaries and Scutarii because they're really good. They have javelins. That's what we really want right now. Pull the general over here out of the way of that warband. And let's use War Cry here. We should be able to handle these warband with several units of Naked Fanatics. Don't break. Alright. Yeah, we should be able to handle this. Let's use rally troops. Keep our general safe. And we finally broke a unit. Alright, we can reform our infantry that broke. And let's clean up the remaining warband. Can we just deal with this Forester warband? That is the question. Let's get our general to safety over here. And send our Naked Fanatics into this unit of Chosen Warlord. We can just get everyone to encircle this Warlord and not break. That would be fantastic. Our cavalry is breaking against the Forester Warband and Swordsmen, so that's unfortunate. But we did manage to kill the enemy general, so that's awesome. Let's get our general to safety. Just kind of pull back any troops that we have. And let's reassess what we have going on. Honestly, our army's still pretty strong. They've lost both of their generals. We still have our general. We killed 56% of the enemy army, so that's awesome. Let's just get everyone to safety. Get away from the warband and the Forester warband. Come on. Alright. We want everyone to reform. We want everyone to get fresh and get everyone's morale back up. Alright, so we have about 105 cavalry and about 400 infantry. The main strength of that is going to be in these javelins. Let's put the mercenaries at the front now and put the Naked Fanatics right behind them. We're going to do a kind of similar position to what we had before, but a little bit reversed because these Naked Fanatics are so weak now. And we're going to group up the cavalry. We want them to stick together and just kind of be prepared for anything. We'll move up our light infantry and our cavalry, and let's slow down the battle. We want to stop these Forester Warband from firing. So they're firing right now. Let's charge them with cavalry. And then let's push forward our infantry block as well. Alright. We don't actually need to fight the Forester Warband, but we'll take out these 7 over here. We just don't want them firing. Let's have all these units take out these Chosen Swordsmen. They should be able to handle them pretty easily. Let's get our cavalry over here, just kind of skirting the last unit of Forester Warband to keep them on their toes. We broke that unit of Chosen Swordsmen, so that's awesome. Let's see if we can break this Forester Warband. This is the last threat on the battlefield that I'm actually worried about. All right, everyone pull back. We just had a unit break, so we don't want to lose the whole army. Just pull back. Stay safe. And at this point, let's send all of the infantry directly into the center of the enemy's line. Let's get our cavalry behind them. We just want everyone to stay strong. We'll keep chasing off the Forester Warband with our cavalry. Alright, come on. We can do this. Let's get our Spanish mercenaries to fire their javelins. And can we break these swordsmen here? The Forester Warband is actually wavering for the first time in this battle. So that's fantastic. We have breaks going on. Finally, the enemy are breaking. Okay, let's send our cavalry to go clean up these swordsmen that are routing. We lost the unit of cavalry that was dealing with the Forester Warband over here, so let's send all of our infantry to go deal with them. And it looks like they're fleeing from the battle. So let's see if we can stop these Forester Warband from leaving the battle. I just want to clean up every last one of them. We don't want them escaping. And then let's send our cavalry over here to assist our general in case he needs it. Come on, general. You got this. We have more cavalry showing up. Come on. Perfect. They haven't broken yet, miraculously. But we just want to kill every last one of them. It's worth risking the general for just a moment here. He's not really in any mortal danger. How have they not broken? Their morale is ridiculous. Perfect. Okay, they've finally broken. Kill them all. And let's see if we can kill this last unit of Forester Warband as well. Come on. Chase them down. Nope, they're not going to be able to reach them. Maybe, just maybe, one of our forces will charge into the rear of them. Can we kill one? Can we kill one of them? No, doesn't seem like it. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm just glad I managed to win that battle. That was so close. That was absolutely brutal, but we did manage to kill 2 generals. I don't know if we managed to make them disband. Nope, we didn't. So they still have a few of that Forester Warband. But I'm just glad we got those 2 generals and that huge unit of Forester Warband off the field. That was quite the ordeal. We need to train up some more bull warriors, I'm thinking. So that was a very sketch battle. Etor got a shield bearer, so his bodyguards will be a little bit better. And a good commander trait, so he got his 2nd command star at age 31. Good for him. Now we can reassign the war elephant that was going to reinforce Osca to go deal with Captain Ryanorix, the rebel general. Well, not general, but rebel commander. With that, I believe that's the last thing we really had to do this turn. We'll go ahead and build the communal farming in Croton. And let's go ahead and end the turn and see what happens. Hopefully no more battles. Don't want any more battles. Yeah, that fleet is gone. But they haven't yet landed their army here, so it's still just sitting here. I have hope that eventually I will get rid of it. Let's go ahead and grab our army on Carolus. Can we take the whole army? Let's see. We will kind of combine these troops a little bit. Let's take our 3 generals, our slingers, bull warriors. Can we leave just that? Let's see how upset they are. They're pretty upset. Can we just build a bunch of peasants and they'll be okay? No, they're just really upset. Let's leave some mercenary peltasts with them. There we go. They're perfectly happy now. We'll take some mercenary hoplites for Sicily, and we can finally march our army onto the boat. Let's see what we have on Sicily. Lilybaeum has 3 units with 1 outside, so that should be pretty easy. We lost 131 denarii that turn. That's wonderful. And up here by Osca, Mabon, we have a new general coming to take a bat at Osca. When will you realize you have no chance? And I meant to do this earlier. After how effective those slingers were in Tingi, let's build 1 more unit of them. Just in case another elephant army comes back, we want to be prepared. I find it so funny that I have like 8 or 9 fleets all right here by my port in Croton, and none of them are blockading it. What are you doing? That would actually, you know, hurt my economy a little bit if you just blockaded these 2 ports. What are you doing? Luckily, no activity from these armies in the south. I almost want to go fight Captain Quintus here. What kind of stuff do you have? Oh, these are all pre-Marian troops. I kind of want to fight him. Yeah, I might do that this turn. Let's take a look at the rest of the empire before we make any rash decisions. At some point, I should start taking northern Italy as well. How well defended are they? Not that well defended. Honestly, let's put some pressure on Segesta. We'll just recruit, yeah, some mercenaries to hold the siege towers. Let's just, you know, see what they do about this. Because they've been attacking our cities. Yeah, we might pick up Segesta for free. This boat on Palma can chase away some Gauls. Oh yeah, we sank them. That's great. And our lovely unit of war elephants can go fight off some more rebels. Alright, what do they have? They have some slingers and skirmishers, so I'm a bit concerned about that. I think our elephants can handle it, though. Hopefully they don't run amok and break, but we'll try our best. We have our unit of war elephants. Let's see where they draw up. They're slightly on high ground, so let's kind of go off to the side here. Wonder if they'll just charge directly at me. I guess I could just charge into their mercenaries here. Not sure what the plan is. Let's charge into these Spanish mercenaries, see if we can cause a break. They're going to try and fire off some javelins, but yeah, they don't even manage to before they break. So that didn't go very well for them. Let's chase them down. And then who's next? We could go for these skirmishers, just see if we can cause another break. War elephants are some of the only units that you can properly just play on triple speed because it does not matter. You're not going to give them fine instructions that will make a big difference to the way they play. You can just march them around. Breaking units. Alright, take out these slingers. They killed one of our elephants, which makes me very sad, but chase them down. Yeah, turn on this general. Get rid of this general. We are losing a few elephants, looks like, but it's okay. It happens. Alright, get these slingers out of here. Chase them down, shoot them with arrows. Yeah, perfect. They'll break any moment. Delicious. Wavering. Broken. And we can go ahead and end the battle there. That's great. Killed 516 of them. We lost one elephant, so I think so far we've lost... Is that a total of 2 elephants? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and take out this rebel army up here. We've cleared most of Spain already. This is pretty quick. People have been begging for like literally 10 parts for me to get rid of these rebels because they're blocking trade. They're sitting on little roads, so yeah, I mean, I'm finally getting around to it. Just took me 10 hours, you know. It's a good response time. All right, let's do it. I want to fight Captain Quintus. Will he even fight me? He has no choice. He's fighting to the death because he's against the beach. Let's see what he has. So he has a unit of Praetorians, some decent Roman archers, but they're not long range, so I'm not worried about them. I think we can handle this. The only strong unit is the Praetorians. The general's unit is Hastati. I think we can handle this. We're going to try it. So since we were backing them up against a beach, we are fighting on an actual beach. Let's draw up our couple of units of heavy infantry and the hoplites that we've got recently as the center of the line. But warriors on the right and the left. And then we'll put them on fire at will, and we'll put our slingers just standing out in front of them. And then we will drop our massive army of cavalry over here. Make them kind of dense, just huge, huge blocks of cavalry. And hopefully we can just rout up the whole army. We'll see. As long as we charge into anything but the Praetorians, we should be okay. Alright, let's start the battle and see how they draw up. Wow, okay. Forgot how many troops they brought. Hopefully those ballistas don't start firing into the front of my army. What are they going to do here? They're going to pull their best unit of archers directly to the front. I think I can just charge that with cavalry. Why not, right? And if we can kill this unit of Hastati that has their general as well, the rest of the army might just break. Let's see if we can find those Praetorians. Where are the Praetorians? I don't see them yet. Alright. Charge the general's unit here. This is Hastati. Okay, general broke. We just need to kill him, and then we can pull back. Come on, just kill him. You have like 1,000 cavalry here. Just kill this dude. Alright, we're just gonna pull back. We can't afford this. Literally the last member of this unit. Come on, fall back.
The enemy warlord shows his worth. Nothing. Any of
Our slingers are firing already, so that's good. Let's charge into these Roman archers that broke and just clean them up. We don't want them to reform. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, they're charging to the Hastati, so everyone has to charge into the Hastati. We're just going to have to trigger a route here. Okay, we have one unit routing. Let's get these Hastati. They'll route as well. We don't want to fight these Triarii if possible. Okay, don't just charge into the front of the army. Back it up. Good thing is our slingers are just going to do a lot of damage to the army. Back all the way up. Triarii are going to get shot in the side, hopefully. Okay, just go kill these archers. Come on. They're just charging without orders here. But honestly, they're charging into Velites, so it's not the end of the world. Let's send these units over to attack these Velites. This is going pretty well. So far, no one's tried to attack the block of my infantry, so that's cool. Okay. Their commander's dead. We have breaks all over the army, actually. So this is honestly pretty strong result. Let's just clean up these Velites. Okay, I'm going to slow it down because we have some chicanery happening over here. Yep, they charge into the front of my hoplites and they're breaking, so that's good. Let's take this cavalry and charge these Roman archers over here. And I'm just going to keep an eye on the infantry. They're wavering already. They're breaking. Yeah, this is going really badly for them. That's wonderful. Let's run down. We'll send these units over to these Roman archers and these units over to these Velites. And I'll keep an eye on the infantry over here. Yeah, we're still doing well. I don't even... Oh, wow. The Praetorian cohort broke because they walked directly into the hoplites. That was their one hope in this battle, just using the Praetorians to break my troops. But I don't know. I guess they don't want to win. You go deal with this. We'll send one unit of cavalry to clean up these archers. And we're just going to rout the whole army here. I'm not really worried at this point. Nothing's left now that those Praetorians have broken and the general's gone. Yeah, this whole army's going to die. And since they're backed against the sea, they have nowhere to flee. Doesn't even matter if 80% of the army escaped. They would just despawn. At this point, almost the whole army is broken, so let's go ahead and send a couple of units of cavalry just to chase down the different units. We'll send our glorious Gergori to go take out the ballistas. What else even is there? You can go... Yeah, keep chasing these archers. Let's speed this up. And Gergori will take out the last unit, and we'll just mop up the last few troops. Wow. This is quite the scene. Look at the blue shields. Oh, wonderful. So we lost 226 soldiers, and we killed 2,800 Romans. Fantastic. A couple more victories like that, and the war will be over with the Scipii. So exciting. What next? I think we should probably march back, just in case this army with the Praetorian cohorts lands outside of Croton. But this is definitely good news for the invasion of Sicily. We've taken out one of their last huge armies, so I'm very happy about that. And other than that battle, this is a pretty uneventful turn. There's not really much else I'd like to do. Let's go ahead and end the turn and hopefully land on Sicily next turn. Finally, they've besieged Croton's port. So, this is brave of them. This is really dumb. Yeah, they're trying to counterattack against this army that I brought to besiege Segesta, but they just have absolutely no chance in this battle. So I'm not really sure what the plan is here, but I will take Segesta for free if you don't want to bring a proper army to defend it. This will be a pretty simple battle. We're just going to use our massive wings of cavalry to mop up the whole army. There's really nothing here. This is the reinforcing army, so the one I care about actually less, but let's kind of surround them as much as we can. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Like so. We want them between two columns of cavalry. Yeah, use that war cry. You're so brave. Before these forcers start firing, we'll want to charge in. Oh my goodness, I would not want to be them. I'm not sure I would be eager if I was you. But, you know, pop off. Let's just close the box on them. Yeah, look at them. Are they still eager, really? Okay. Yeah, that's, you know, that makes sense, right? Okay, I think we can go ahead and charge in. So let's take these units and charge in here. These units can charge into the Chosen Swordsman, so can these units. Just charge everyone in. Let's get our general involved. Yeah, they've all broken. They're all dead. Nice and easy. Why were they so eager? Y'all didn't really have a chance there. Kill every last one of them while we can. And then this army's just entering the battlefield. We'll do the same kind of thing to them. We'll just make a line of cavalry that extends to the horizon over here. Do that. Something like that. And then we'll do something like... Can we kill the general? Thank you. And then we'll go over here with these units. Just make two massive columns of cavalry, and we'll bring our general up. And with this army, we actually want to pay special care to making sure we get every last one of them.
No, a coward chase.
All right, let's attack this warlord with everything we got. Yeah, you units can attack this swordsman. Let's get our general in on the general's bodyguard. We want to really make sure we get every last one of them. Yeah, kill the general.
Now his men show fear. Now they may turn and run. Attack,
Hopefully we get
attack.
them all. Okay, all of the generals dead.
The enemy army runs. Now
And let's chase down these swordsmen. And then was there another unit, or was that really it? That was really it, yeah. So we ran down the last troops in Segesta's army, and we don't care about the field army, so let's go ahead and end the battle.
this is a great victory. The cries of dying enemies are sweet music to our warriors.
That was great. Nice and easy, and I believe we just take Segesta now. Yep, Segesta's ours. We probably should exterminate it. I'm tempted not to. Let's try occupying Segesta for now. We have a new general who's going to be married into the family, and he looks great. +2 command when defending, +1 morale. Yeah, you're great. We'll take you. Where is this? Ah, in Croton. We have a lot of generals in Italy now. This is wonderful. Now up here in Segesta, the reason I didn't exterminate Segesta is I can just kind of drain the population for repairing my cavalry. So we're still going to get the population under control. And let's just fix up all the troops so there are fewer units we need to queue. I said drain the population, but it's really not going to drain the population very much to repair these couple of units. I didn't take that many casualties in that battle. But let's build just some peasants. Honestly, we want a good amount of just public order in Segesta. We use it as our new jumping off point for Kerbasi's army. Yeah, this looks nice. We took another city. Love that. Let's check out our announcements. We profited 6,000 denarii that turn without looting anything, so that's awesome. We're the largest faction in the world. Wonder who we just surpassed. Let's take a look. We have 16 regions, which is honestly a lot. Let's take a look at the rankings. Which one is it? Territorial ranking. Not the Brudii. The Brudii have about 10, or no, that would be 11. They have 11 settlements. The Scipii have 4 at this point, which means they must have something outside of Sicily, unfortunately. We'll have to find that. Who could this be? Egypt, probably. Yep, Egypt, we're tied at 15. What did I just say? 15 provinces? 16 regions. Egypt has 16 regions, and so do we. Good to know. All right, let's land Admiral Mike on the shores of Lilybaeum. I don't think we can do that plan of splitting the army across all 3 cities just because I see how much they have here. Ooh, they have legionary cavalry. Oh my goodness. Scary stuff. Let's go ahead and besiege Lilybaeum. And what do we have here? I can't really see what they have, but hopefully we can just take Lilybaeum ASAP. Let's send this fleet around and just clean up as many ships as possible. We want to start getting them out of the region. Get out of here. Oh, and this is the army with the Praetorians. Can we sink you? Please sink. No, we didn't sink them. Is that it? Okay, this is the fleet with the Praetorians. Do we have any fleets that can reach that? No, sadly. We'll just go that way. We want to make sure we sink this as soon as possible. Oh, that's such a shame. Yeah, we'll get them next turn, though. I'm tempted to bring Gergori over to Messana. Because now we no longer have that other army camping outside of Croton. I think we might do that. Let's deal with Captain Luca next turn. And then we might bring Gergori over to take Sicily. Because we are going to need the extra troops. Palma, we finally got our ship right. That is so welcome. Let's build a Sacred Circle of Isis. No, we don't need troops on Palma. That's the whole point of Palma. Let's build some ships here. We want to keep the troops away from Palma. That's the whole thing. And let's check out this new general, Megaravicus of Brigantium. Very grand name. He's in Tarentum, or in Croton. So even if we have Gergori head over to Sicily, we'll still have a general here. Yeah, he's good. I'm happy about that. Glad we got Segesta. That was a nice win. Is there anything else we want to do this turn? What were we working on? Ah, the elephants. We'll march the elephants north towards Captain Inaki, and then he'll have to go back south to deal with this army that just spawned up. This is the whole thing with rebels. They just keep spawning, even if you get rid of them, so this will be a perpetual war. But we'll just keep working on it. In Osca, let's get a... Oh, we don't have an archery range here. Or a practice range. At some point, we want to be able to train slingers here. Unless we can just buy them here. Can we just buy them here? Yay, we bought some slingers. Alright. I just don't want to invest in a practice range and then an archery range when the slingers that we can train aren't even that good compared to the mercenary ones. So I'll just do that instead. In Iridium, we should probably train something of substance instead of just peasants for the public order. So let's get another unit of slingers just to get up on the walls. I like having a couple slingers just in case we get attacked and don't have time to bring some troops back to defend. All right, let's go ahead and end the turn. I want to deal with Lilybaeum at least this part. So again, another pretty neutral turn. We lost 1,000 denarii. Nothing much to write home about. Oh, we have a plague in Capua. Luckily, Capua, we don't really have a general there. There's not much going on. So I'm okay with a plague. Hopefully it doesn't spread. In Tarentum, we can build an archery range. That will be really useful. We got communal farming in Croton. We'll go ahead and build a bardic circle. And in Carolus, we have a minor city finally. So let's build a shipwright. We want a shipwright everywhere. We just want to be able to train ships and, you know, keep ships in the Mediterranean. Do we still have Captain Asinius here? We do. So let's see if we can sink this fleet. Yes, we sunk the Praetorians. That's fantastic. I just hate fighting Praetorians in the field, so I'm really happy about that. Now, over here in Segesta, we have several armies that we might have to deal with this turn. How unhappy would they be if I were to step outside with this army? Yeah, quite unhappy. Can we salvage this? If we build 1,000,000 units of peasants? No, even then they're not happy. So we'll have to bring our general back after this battle. We'll deal with that in a little while. First, let's fight Captain Luca and just hopefully quickly deal with him. Pretty flimsy army. We just want to get all the Scipii off of Italy. So, you know the approach by now, but this is a pretty flimsy army. So, I'm going to speed this up a little bit. We'll try to use our slingers at least a little bit. And then we will just charge in with cavalry and mop up whatever's left. Alright, let's push forward these units. I didn't even grab the hoplites, but we're not going to need them. We don't have any crazy heavy cavalry or heavy infantry here. Just, I think, 38 Praetorians. Yeah, we can deal with that. Let's send the slingers on a little mission to go deal with these early legionaries, and we'll keep our cavalry nearby. Just pull them up over here. Yeah, this is brutal. Run away. Come on, run away, you're safe. Oh yeah. Oh, brutal. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's effective. Looks like these units are overextending. Let's just... No, we won't hit them with cavalry yet, because they're running away. We want them to be scared, but yeah, we're just going to have... Maybe our bull warriors can deal with them. Send our cavalry around the back here. We'll keep our slingers firing. Let's have our slingers fire at the... Where are the Praetorians? Oh, they're over here. And then we'll have our bull warriors deal with the auxilia. And we'll wrap our cavalry around the back to just scare the crap out of them. How's everyone feeling? Still eager. Let's attack these auxilia in the side. They've broken. Attack these Praetorians. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty quick battle. Just run down the whole army. The Praetorians have broken. Now it's just some auxilia. They've broken. Yep, the whole army has broken. Fantastic. No more Romans on Italy. I love this world. A world without Romans in Italy. Nice and easy. Nice and quick. We end the battle? Yes, we can end the battle. Perfect. And now, Gergori is ready to make one final trip to Sicily. Well, not final trip. I'm sure he will do other stuff, but another trip. A little concerned about the amount of fleets in the area. I don't really want to lose Gergori, so let's at least keep all of these ships nearby. We'll supplement Gergori's fleet. And this Gergori, Gergori the Second, I think can just take Lilybaeum. Right? Yeah, I mean, I thought there would be other people reinforcing, but they can't reach. So it's just going to be 2 units of Praetorians versus Gergori. Let's do it. We're going to make this battle nice and quick. Let's bring our siege towers over here. Hopefully they put some troops on the walls so I can fire off some arrows from the siege towers at them. We'll drop the rest of the troops relatively close, including these hoplites. We want to use them. And we also want to use our Balearic slingers. Those are going to be integral to the plan. And then we'll bring our cavalry as well. Alright, let's go ahead and start the battle. Do they put anyone on the walls? Yes, they do. Which walls, though? We're here. Oh, not on the walls. I wonder if they will. Let's send these bull warriors over to this section of wall. And then I'll send the other towers to kind of just hawk nearby in case the people come to defend the walls. Let's see. We'll speed this up. It's possible they won't defend the walls at all. Yeah, they're not defending the walls. Let's pull back these siege towers. We don't want to risk more people than need to be risked. Okay, this unit has arrived. And they're not coming up on the walls. Let's send this unit of bull warriors over to this segment of walls just in case. Doesn't hurt. You know what I'm curious about? I wonder if I stop the tower right there. I turn on fire at will. Will it fire down at the enemy below? On the other side of the wall? Let me try it. Yeah, it's firing! That's crazy. Look at them go. They're actually taking pretty heavy damage here. This is a Praetorian cohort. This is an awesome hack. Let's have these bull warriors be on fire at will as well, just in case they fully get up there and are able to throw some javelins down. And then once the siege tower's out of arrows, we'll pull it back, grab another siege tower, and do the same thing. Okay, they're out of arrows. Let's pull back and let's grab another one. And this one will go right here again. All right. Can we throw javelins down? Throw your javelins. No, don't leave the walls. Get back up there. Okay, they lost 100 of this Praetorian cohort, so that's pretty good. Let's turn on fire at will in case they come back. We reach. No. All right. Then let's at least take the walls. Okay, we took this gateway. Let's get our slingers up here using the siege tower. Are we going to be able to fire arrows? Okay. Back over here. Why isn't this firing? Come on, you should be able to fire. Yeah, they're firing. Fantastic. And we're getting our slingers up here as well. We want to do as much damage as possible to these Praetorians in the street. And every time they come back over here, we've got a few more javelins in and a few more arrows in. Fantastic. Let's get these bull warriors over here. We just want to get them out of the way of the slingers so the slingers can form up and do as much damage as possible. And they're maybe going to try and fire some Pila into the slingers. Doesn't look like it. Alright, how much longer for these slingers to get up here? I want you to drop right here. Yeah, they're pretty darn slow. Okay, all the slingers are up here. Let's go ahead and fire at these Praetorians. See how much more damage we can do. Oh, that's good damage. Yep, they broke already. Fantastic. Alright, let's get the rest of the troops in here. This will be pretty easy at this point. And let's go ahead and bring our heavy infantry up to right here. with the general right behind them. And we'll get the slingers up to right here. And once they're in range, they'll just fire off some slings at the hastati. Let's put the mercenary hoplites. Can they drop right here to guard the slingers? Yes, they can. We'll turn the slingers off, fire at will for now, because we don't want to start the fight too early. Okay, everyone's in position. Except the hoplites. Come on, hoplites. Alright, we'll get the hoplites drawn up. Right. Not where I told them before. And then we'll enter phalanx formation. And let's turn on fire at will for our slingers. And we'll pull our general back a little bit just so he doesn't get hit by those slings. Okay. March the hoplites forward a little bit just to help get the slingers in range. Get you right there. Pull the slingers up right. Ooh. Gonna charge into prepared hoplites? Okay, perfect. We're getting our slingers involved. They're firing at these Praetorians. And now our hoplites are getting charged. They broke, but we'll get our infantry in there. Let's use rally troops. We'll just kill this unit right here. This is hastati, so they'll break really quickly. Okay, and then we'll have our general kind of stand off to the side, send the rest of our infantry in to kill this Praetorian. And let's send our cavalry as well. And let's get the last few units of infantry involved. These rally troops just in case anyone's not feeling too hot. And let's get the general back behind here. We don't want him involved in the fighting too much. Come on, Gergori. Alright, last 65, he can get involved. Have some fun. Fantastic. And nice quick win. Lost about 500 troops there, but worth it to take a city nice and quick. And Lilybaeum is ours. Go ahead and sack that. And we'll repair what we can repair from our army, which is actually nothing. None of these troops can be repaired except this unit of cavalry. We'll go ahead and build some Scutarii and some peasants just for public order. Build a tavern here. And another huge city is ours. Fantastic. And later in this turn, we're going to have to fight Segovax of de Torocorum and also this guy, Captain Catavignas. But it's going to take a while, and I like the length of this part, ending it right here. So I'm going to go ahead and call this the end of the episode. We took Segesta and Lilybaeum this turn. That's a huge win. Next turn, we will be able to attack Messana with Gergori the First, and Gergori the Second can help out with taking Syracuse. We can take all of Sicily for ourselves. So exciting. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have a new video up every Wednesday and Friday. I've been posting a variety video here and there, and in the next few weeks, I'll be working on a few more faction guides, so I hope you enjoyed that first one. Let me know what you think about the slightly different type of content. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.